Get ready for the biggest news hits. The creators of INDIKA have just secured a massive $5 million investment. This funding is all set to fuel the development of a new, more large-scale and ambitious game. We are diving deep into how this money will change the future of this incredible title and what this means for the entire gaming industry.
Here's a simple way to protect your phone without stress. This ALEN 3-pack comes with tempered glass screen protectors, camera lens protectors, and an installation frame for an easier, cleaner fit. It's clear, case-friendly, and built to help guard against scratches and everyday bumps. Check the link in the comments to get it on Amazon.
Next up, prepare for some intense thrills because the creators of Scare Tactics and the Blair Witch Project are bringing us a brand new horror project called Experiment 11. This film is set to kick off production next month in Canada, and it is heading straight to the Cannes market. We break down exactly what this ambitious, experimental, and psychologically intense horror experiment involves and why everyone is talking about it. We also have a look at the technology revolution impacting how we create content. We explore how the reliability of cloud sync is fundamentally changing the lives of remote content creators. Discover the crucial details about iCloud syncing mechanics, what can shake that reliability, and how you can build efficient workflows regardless of where you are in the world. Don't miss a single moment of this essential update. From the massive backing of INDIKA to the groundbreaking horror production of Experiment 11 and the vital tech insights on cloud sync, this is your complete download of the biggest stories today. Stay locked in because we have more breaking news coming right after this. The game development studio Oddmeter has secured $5 million in investment to fuel the creation of its next major project. The funding was provided by two venture companies, Gem Capital and Autotelic Ventures. The capital infusion is earmarked for expanding the studio's team and dedicating full resources to developing a new, more large-scale and ambitious game. Dmitry Svetlov, the creative director at Oddmeter, expressed gratitude for the support, stating that the funds will enable the team to apply lessons learned from the previous title, INDIKA, to elevate the narrative and artistic vision and push production to a new level. The future game remains under wraps, with neither its genre nor its anticipated release timeline yet public. Oddmeter, founded in 2017 and based in Kazakhstan, has previously released the VR-focused title Sacrilith, which saw modest sales. Their flagship release, INDIKA, was launched in May 2024. INDIKA is an art house adventure set in alternative 19th century Russia, following a mad nun. The game has garnered significant attention, reportedly having seen over 500,000 global players by November 2025. A new horror venture, titled Experiment 11, is set to commence production next month in Canada, following the creators of Scare Tactics and the Blair Witch Project. Kevin Healy, the creator of Scare Tactics, will be directing the film based on his original story and screenplay. Healy is also taking on a producing role alongside executive producers Eduardo Sanchez and Greg Hale, the creators and producers of the Blair Witch Project. Experiment 11 is envisioned as a thriller set within a mysterious medical research facility, where participants are subjected to a rapidly escalating experiment with profound implications for the future of humanity. Executive producers also include Corey Tyndall and Carson Howell of Tilt Studios, alongside Anthony Stanberry of I Think Productions. The project is being produced by Ontario-based studio High Park Entertainment, featuring Eric Bernberg, Thomas Walden, Thomas Venselides, and Lainey Elton, who have prior credits including Out Come the Wolves and Trigger Point. Prestige International Pictures will be introducing the film to buyers at this year's Cannes market. Healy described the project as a culmination of his career exploring the intersection of horror, realism, and social experimentation, calling the collaboration with Sanchez and Hale surreal. He emphasized that Experiment 11 is ambitious, experimental, psychologically intense, and aims to blur the boundary between cinematic storytelling and reality in unprecedented ways. A new horror feature titled Experiment 11, developed by the creators of Scare Tactics and the Blair Witch Project, is slated to begin production next month in Canada and will be presented at this year's Cannes Market by Prestige International Pictures. The film is set to explore a high-stakes scenario inside a mysterious medical research facility, where participants are subjected to a rapidly escalating experiment with profound implications for the future of humanity. Kevin Healy, the creator of Scare Tactics, will direct the film, adapting his original story and screenplay. Healy is collaborating on production with executive producers Eduardo Sanchez and Greg Hale, who are credited with creating and producing the Blair Witch Project. The production team also includes executive producers Corey Tyndall and Carson Howell of Tilt Studios, alongside Anthony Stanberry of I Think Productions. Further production credits include Eric Bernberg, Thomas Walden, Thomas Venselides, and Lainey Elton from High Park Entertainment, the Ontario-based studio, which has previously produced titles such as Out Come the Wolves and Trigger Point. Healy described the project as a culmination of his creative interests, stating, "I've spent much of my career exploring the intersection of horror, realism, and social experimentation. So Experiment 11 feels like the culmination of everything I love creatively." He expressed excitement about the collaboration, adding, "To now be collaborating with Eduardo Sanchez and Greg Hale, whose work on the Blair Witch Project fundamentally changed immersive horror for an entire generation, is surreal for me personally." Healy emphasized the film's ambitious nature, noting that it is designed to be experimental, psychologically intense, and designed to blur the line between cinematic storytelling and reality in a way audiences haven't experienced before. Remote content creators, including writers, designers, and digital marketers, rely heavily on cloud synchronization technologies like iCloud to maintain efficient, real-time workflows regardless of their physical location. This reliance is amplified by the need to switch devices or upgrade hardware, making reliable sync crucial to prevent data loss and workflow disruptions. The core benefit of reliable cloud sync is enabling creators to complete, edit, and share their work instantly across multiple devices. To mitigate potential issues, understanding the synchronization mechanics is essential. The process begins when a user modifies a file on a macOS device, such as editing a document or image. macOS actively monitors connected iCloud folders, including desktop and documents, and initiates the upload as soon as a change is detected. This process is largely automatic, requiring no manual intervention. During the upload phase, a small sync icon appears next to the file, indicating the process is underway. While typically quick, large, or significant file changes, like adding extensive video content, may take longer. A primary reliability concern during this stage is a poor or unstable internet connection, which can delay synchronization until connectivity is restored. Once the file is successfully uploaded to the cloud, the process moves to the next stage, which is generally highly reliable. The most persistent reliability issue remains the internet connection, which creators can address by ensuring a stable link. Another critical factor to monitor is running out of iCloud storage space, as insufficient space can impede synchronization. In summary, cloud synchronization provides remote creators with the flexibility to work anywhere, anytime, with instant data reflection across their ecosystem. By understanding the mechanics, from file modification detection to upload completion, creators can proactively ensure stable connections and manage storage to maximize the reliability of their remote creative workflows.